Let us all stand up as the academic procession enters the auditorium. The procession is led by Mr. Lalthangliana. He is a gold medalist from the Department of BBA, Hospitality and Tourism. Kindly remain standing for the national anthem. Let us all be seated. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm extremely delighted to welcome you all to the 9th Convocation of Icfai University, Mizoram, 2021. May I now request Ms. Lalthangliana, Assistant Professor from the Department of Management, to read the holy words of God and to offer a word of prayer. May I now request Ms. T.C. Lalthangliana to present a bouquet of flowers to our chief guest, Dr. Lalthangliana, Minister of Higher and Technical Education. I request Ms. Lalthangliana to present a bouquet of flowers to the Vice Chancellor of Icfai University, Professor R.P. Vadera. I request Ms. Lalthangliana to present a bouquet of flowers to the Registrar of Icfai University, Mizoram, Dr. David Lomzwala. May I now request our Chancellor, Professor J.P. Ramappa, to declare the convocation open. Thank you, sir. I take this opportunity to introduce our Vice Chancellor, Professor R.P. Vadera. Professor R.P. Vadera did his BA Economics from Punjabi University, Patiala, MA, B.Ed, MPhil, and PhD from Kurukshetra University, Haryana. He started his academic service in 1985 at Patsunga University College. He continues his service in the Northeastern Hills University, Mizoram campus, and Mizoram University. He has been the director of CDC, director of UGC, ASC, head, dean, chief diligence officer, chairman, member coordinator of NAAC, peer team for assessment and accreditation of many universities and colleges, chairman of Central Screening Committee for Teaching Posts, University Examination Committee, MOU Committee, and University Sports Committee, BOS and School Board in MZU, and various other committee of UGC and NCTA. He has been the member of Academic Council, Executive Council, and Finance Committee, University Library Committee and State Level Monitor, as well as member of PAB, MHRD, GOI for SSA, MDM, and RMSA for more than 10 years. He has successfully guided 15 PhD and 2 MPhil scholars, completed 23 research and monitoring projects, published 40 research papers and 5 books, delivered more than 300 lectures as a source person in many universities in the country. He has been the visiting professor in the University of Jammu and Kurukshetra University. Professor R.P. Vadera, after his retirement from Mizoram University as a Pro-Vice Chancellor, has joined the Icfai University Mizoram as a Vice Chancellor in January 2021. I now request Professor R.P. Vadera, Vice Chancellor of Icfai University Mizoram, to present the welcome address.
Lalthangliana, Minister Higher and Technical Education, Govt of Mizoram. Honorable Chancellor, Icfai University Mizoram, Professor J.P. Ramappa ji, who is presiding today's convocation. Distinguished Chairperson, Icfai Society, Madam Shobha Rani Yasasvi ji. Esteemed President of Icfai Society, Shri V.R. Shankara ji. Renowned General Secretary, Professor Venkateswarlu ji, eminent members of Board of Governors, Board of Management, Finance Committee, Academic Council, and Board of Studies for the Faculty of Management, Faculty of IT, Faculty of Humanity and Social Sciences, learned heads of academic departments, faculty members, officers, office staff of Icfai University Mizoram, dear recipients of degree, gold medals and silver medals, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, present here at the 9th Convocation, and those joining us online from various parts of the country through the webcast function. Good morning and Chibai to all of you. I am pleased to extend a cordial and warm welcome to all of you on the behalf of the Icfai University Mizoram for honoring us with your presence. And hearty congratulations to the graduating students, silver medalists, and their respective parents. Today we are honored with the gracious presence of Dr. R. Lalthangliana ji, the Honorable Minister, Higher and Technical Education, Govt of Mizoram, as the chief guest, and Professor J.P. Ramappa, the Honorable Chancellor, Icfai University Mizoram, presiding over the 9th Convocation of our university. He was supposed to be there online, there from Hyderabad, but maybe because of connection, so he could not. The Icfai University Mizoram is sponsored by Icfai's Education Society, Hyderabad. It is a non-for-profit society started by its visionary founder, late Shri N.J. Yashasvi. His vision of setting up the world-class universities in the Northeast has been the driving force for setting up the Icfai University Mizoram. Icfai is one of the largest private higher education society in India, with its presence across 16 states, having 11 Icfai universities, 9 Icfai business schools, 7 technical schools, and 5 law schools in its fold. Out of the 11 Icfai universities, 5 of them are located in the Northeast India. One is there in Tripura, second is we have it here in Mizoram, then in Nagaland, then Sikkim, then Meghalaya. 5 are there, and the rest of the 6 universities are there in the south or northern India or central India. It's pertinent to mention here that Icfai University Mizoram was established under the act passed by the Mizoram State Legislature in 2006, Act number 4 of 2006. The Icfai University Mizoram is recognized by the UGC under Section 2F of UGC Act 1956 and empowered to award degrees under Section 22 of the UGC Act 1956. The university is member of Association of Indian Universities, AIU, New Delhi, as well as Commonwealth Association, Association of Universities, CAU, London. So this is about the Icfai brand that of which we are member. We should feel proud that we are a part of this family, which has won lots of national and international awards. They are providing quality educations, are following, especially when you talk about the Icfai University there in Hyderabad. So this has been given permission to offer even online MBA program. Generally, private universities are not allowed. Now, as far as our physical and academic infrastructure is concerned, the Icfai University Mizoram campus is spread over 17.58 acres of land, with a built-up area of 43,000 square feet, consisting of 29 classrooms and computer lab, English language lab, food lab, front office, practical rooms for tourism and hospitality students, library, faculty and recreational area, and common facilities like auditorium where we are holding the convocation today. We are thankful to the local council of Durtlang North for making available the land on which the campus is based and for naming the road leading to campus as Icfai University Road. The university at present offers 10 postgraduate programs: MBA, MSW, Master of Social Work, MCOM, MA Political Science, MA English, MA Education, MA History, MSc Geography, MA Economics, MA Mizo and Cultural Studies, under 3 faculties, namely the Faculty of Management, Faculty of Information Technology, and Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences. And the bachelor courses are Bachelor of Hospitality and Tourism, BCA, BCom, BA Political Science, BA English, BA Geography. These are the undergraduate courses. As a private university, we do not get any grants because we are recognized only under 2F, not under 12B of the UGC Act. So that unless you are recognized under 12B, there are some private universities. Maybe if I am not mistaken, there are 13 private universities in the country who have been given recognition by the UGC under 12F. There is one of that university is there even in Assam. There are 2 universities in UP, and there is one university in Chandigarh University, Kodwa, very close to Chandigarh. So that also has been given recognition under 12B. These are the universities which are getting the financial assistance from the UGC and other government agencies. So this, as a private university, we do not get any grant from either the center or the state government, and we have to generate resources to manage ourselves. The university has been sponsored by the Icfai Society, as I told you earlier, and they have funded the establishment of the university and operation of the university to the extent of 32 crores. And they continue to support its operation and growth. University, as you all are aware, was established in 2006, so it is 15-year-old already. While the main activity of the university is to provide quality teaching to the students to make them excel in their respective fields of study, we believe in the all-round development of the students so that they become good citizens of the state and the country in future. We have here that the university offers placement assistance and special training in soft skills, and I am happy to report that we have been successful in placing almost all students of professional programs seeking jobs in good organization with good salaries. All of them sometimes don't seek jobs. New initiatives that have been taken by Icfai Society in 2021. So there are 3 positive developments. Let me share with all of you. 9 new regular faculty positions of assistant professors have been sanctioned. We have advertised, and we will be filling those positions soon. I think by December, we will fill up those positions. Number 2, 1 desktop computer for each academic department. We did not have it. I think in the first phase, it will go to maybe the HOD, and then in the second phase, I have to see that every faculty of the university has either a desktop or a laptop. I will prefer laptop because they can take home or following. Then Icfai Society also has released funds for the procurement of books for the central library. These are the new developments, and there are many more things which are there in the pipe. We are pursuing things with the headquarters. New initiative taken by university. University has constituted, after I took it over, I have constituted many committees because I have decided that by 2025 January, I will be completing my tenure, and I want the university to be ready by 2025 for NAC assessment. And whatever are the requirement of NAC, I am trying to take actions. The university has constituted and notified the following committees, cells or boards under the chairmanship of the Vice Chancellor. All these committees are directly under the chairmanship of the Vice Chancellor. Number 1, University Research Board. To monitor PhD, which we are going to start. So we are almost ready. 4 departments we have decided to start PhD: English, Management, Geography, and Social Work in the first phase. As and when both departments become eligible, we will keep on adding PhD programs. So from January, we are planning to start our coursework classes. University Examination Committee, we never had it, so I constituted the committee, and I also had first meeting of this committee, so where we took decision to develop the standard operating procedures for online examinations, which we were not having earlier. So then we also have resolved it, declaration of first semester results, end semester results, not first semester result, final semester results, within 2 weeks of the last date of examination. This is the standing order from my side to the Deputy Controller Examination, that within 15 days, by hook or crook, you have to give me the result. Okay. Then I have constituted the University Internal Quality Assurance Cell, IQAC, so as to prepare the university for the first cycle of NAC assessment and accreditation. I find it very difficult to locate documents. I would like to create this center that all documents, a copy of this has to go to the director IQAC. That should be there one desk where all documents, whether the meetings of the Board of Management or Board of Governors or Academic Council or Board of Studies or Finance Committee, or maybe that admissions or following results, every document of the university has to go to the IQAC center, so that our writing of SSR
report becomes much easier, because we will have one desk on from where we can locate all the documents. Otherwise, after 5 years, so we will not be able to go get those documents. Then I have constituted this University MOU and MOA committee. So far, university has only one MOU signed with the Archaeological Society of India. So that's not adequate. So I think I'll tell you that what I am planning to do, what are my targets. So I have constituted the committee, and this is also again under the chairmanship of the Vice Chancellor. Now, academic research, administrative and administrative activities during COVID-19 days. I am pleased to inform that during the COVID-19 pandemic, the faculty of the university could quickly switch over from the face-to-face teaching to online teaching, and could conduct all its exams of 2020 and 2021 without wasting students' time and their progression to the PG program as well as to the PhD program. So this time I had given 1 week time to the deputy controller. I said result has to be out. So we are not a big university, very affiliating university where you have 40,000, 50,000, 1 lakh, 2 lakh students. So we have maybe 300, 400, 500 students. I think results should be out very quickly. Now this is conducting we have conducted 5 international webinars. It was from 25th to 28th October, 4 international webinars, and we have conducted many state level, regional level and national level webinars in 2020 and 2021. Organized a university virtual fest. Maybe we are the first in Mizoram to organize this virtual fest. So it was there almost a whole month, and lots of students, school students are following the high school and +2 schools, and all they participated in this virtual program, and it concluded on the 9th July 2021. And I congratulate as well as extend my thanks to the committee which conducted this virtual fest. Publication 5 faculty. Yes, I know that most of the 5 universities are focused only on teaching and very little on research. But still, our faculty, they are doing some research. The faculty has published 4 books, 26 research papers, and presented 7 papers in national and international journals during 2020-21. Besides, the faculty has participated on contemporary, literary and academic issues in discussions on All India Radio and DDK. Shri N.J. Yashasvi Merit Scholarship, he is the founder. Late Shri N.J. Yashasvi Merit Scholarship, amounting to 5,20,000 was given to 94 students in 2020, and 3,06,000 to 60 students in 2021. The total 8,26,000 scholarship in the name of our founder. This has been given to the students. Admission. Further, I am delighted to report that the university's fresh admission has increased from 142 in 2020 to 420 in 2020-21. I think there is 300 times increase. This is the highest admission ever in the history of Icfai University Mizoram. This gives us a confidence that we will be able to break our own record of admission of 2021 in 2022. As on date, all the faculty members have completed their syllabus and conducted their internal assessment, and the university is getting ready for the conduct of odd semester exams scheduled from 1st December to 17 December. This also I have given a very clear standing order. It has to be the first working day of December, exam must start, okay? So this is what we are starting in. Further, the university has prepared state level. This is something which is innovative. After joining this university, when I found that my faculty, they are all very young boys, girls are falling. We don't have professor's posts, we don't have associate professor's posts. So therefore, I thought I should be innovative. I asked them to prepare the panels, state level, national level, and even international level panel. Yes. Retired professors like Professor Lalthangliana, my old senior colleague, or there are lots of people retiring from MHLU who are available to us within Mizoram, so we can engage those senior professors there in Icfai. I think I'm working on this, so we will be, I call it online visiting faculty. So I will be asking funds proposal submitting to this, give me 5-7 lakh rupees worth the amount worth the salary of one teacher. I will bring 200 teachers within that term of this. Okay. So this I have prepared it so as to expose our student to the best of academicians who will be interacting with our students online as well as offline. So friends, there are lots of things there. This Honorable Minister has to go. So I will cut short my vision for expansion of IUM in next 5 years. So here you may laugh at me or following that whether it is possible. I know I say nothing is impossible in this world. Everything is possible if you have the determination. Degrees and diploma programs in fashion technology, paramedical and nursing after class 10 as well as after class 2 and graduate. We will have BSc program, we will have certificate program, we will have diploma programs are falling to paramedical staff. I think there is so much of lacking, not only in Mizoram, all over the northeast and all over the country and the world. So I think this is one area. I think although we have RIPN here, but RIPN is running only very few courses, and the number of seats are available to our students from Mizoram is only 50% of the total seat. If there are 50 seats, 25 seats are there for Mizoram, rest of the 25 seats are there for the rest of the northeastern states. So therefore, I will take up this area. I have started exploring it. I will have meeting with the director, RIPN, the former director. I have lots of friends there. Starting this BA, integrated BA B.Ed and BPEd, Bachelor of Physical Education. Unfortunately, till today we don't have any institution running Bachelor of Physical Education program. I think this is my priority. I would like to create it here. We have land, we can create the sports infrastructure. Then PGID program, I have told you that in 6 to 8 academic departments, as per their eligibility before I go in 2025, at least 6 to 8 departments should have the PhD program. To enroll at least 1200 to 1500 students by 2025. Now there I was thinking that you will laugh at me. I will, as of now, I have only 13 programs, although on paper it is 70. In 13 programs, last year 17 programs I had a admission of 142. Now this year 13 program I have 420 admission. If I am able to start PhD programs and these paramedical these programs, and then I have BBA LLB, BCom LLB, BA LLB, and Bachelor of Social Work, MCA. All these programs also have to be this. So with adding, my target is that before I leave, it should be above 25 departments. Okay. So in a phased manner, we will do that. Making the IU ready for the assessment, I already have told you. Motivating the existing faculty, non-PhD faculty. Out of, I have forgotten to tell you, we have total 50 faculty, 24 are regular and 26 are visiting faculty. Out of 24, 7 are their PhD and 1 is facing Viva today. So by today evening he will be doctorate. After it will be almost 33% of faculty with the PhD. And there are many who are doing it. So now I have taken up that responsibility. Yes, I will see that they do it. And maybe by 2025, we have 80 to 90% faculty with PhDs. And construction of 2 hostels, one each for boys and girls, 100 seaters. Producing of 8 to 10 PhD scholars by 2025. It is not only starting. Before I leave for this in 2025, this Icfai should produce minimum 8 to 10 PhDs. Signing of at least 5 international MOUs and 10 national level MOUs by 2025. Publication of at least 2 research papers and 1 article by each faculty every year. Appointment of retired professors as mentors for each faculty as per the recommendation of the NEP 2020. This is the provision there in NEP. Organization of national seminar, international seminar, all these things are there. So anyway, let me conclude. Friends, I have shared with you what we are by telling what Icfai is, where we are, the status reports, and where we want to go. So I have given you the vision. I think With that, I would like to conclude my speech. I congratulate all the 333 UG and PG students of 2020 and 21 batch who have successfully completed the academic requirement to earn their degrees, which is to be conferred to them on today. You have responsibility now to stand on your feet, earn a good name for the university, your alma mater, and to look after your parents who have supported you so far in your studies and during your growing up period. It is your turn to start a career and support them in future. Let me end my welcome address on one note. Universities are not only the centers of learning, but incubators of new ideas. That is why our universities must always remain as arenas for discussion and debates. It is this that will lead to creativity. The right to express oneself freely should not be compromised under any circumstances. Let the spirit of inquiry burn bright in our campuses. That is the essence of true education. I wish you all a great success in your future career, and may God bless you with the abundance in all your efforts in life. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. I take this opportunity to introduce our Chancellor, Professor J.P. Ramappa. Professor J.P. Ramappa is the son of a World War II veteran Air Force officer. He is a B.Tech from Indian Institute of Technology, IIT Madras in 1969, and a management graduate from Indian Institute of Management, IIM Ahmedabad in 1973, two of India's premier educational institution. After a brilliant academic record, he joined the private corporate sectors and served for over 34 years at a senior position in various organizations. He joined Icfai in 2003 and was made the director of Icfai School of Information Technology. He was also on various boards of the Icfai University, which he has helped in establishing and developing. He was made the Vice Chancellor of Icfai University, Mizoram from December 2011 to 2016. He was appointed to the Chancellor Office on 18 January 2017. He is a successful and active sportsman and an athlete in school, college, and university. Even today, he continued to play competitive badminton in the veterinary category and represented Andhra Pradesh. He has been playing and winning medals at the World Master Games held at every 4 years at places like US, Canada, Australia, and Italy. Recently, in September 2019, he represented India in the World Veteran Badminton Championship in Durtlang. He has traveled to more than a dozen countries like US, Canada, Denmark, UK, Italy, Germany, France, Europe, Dubai, Sri Lanka, Thailand, Japan, and New Zealand while on work and during foreign sports tournaments. The Honorable Chancellor is going to Spain in 3 days' time to participate in the next World Master Badminton Tournament. I now request Professor J.P. Ramappa to deliver the Chancellor address.
We'll wait for yes. Okay, I'll read out. Faculty and staff of Icfai University, Mizoram, members of the press, graduating students, their parents, ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you all to the 9th Convocation of Icfai University, Mizoram. At the outset, I must congratulate the Vice Chancellor and the whole staff and faculty of Icfai University, Mizoram for their outstanding efforts and achievement as already reported by the Vice Chancellor, especially during the difficult period of the corona pandemic that has disrupted the normal working at the university. I need not repeat the same. I would like to welcome the Honorable Minister for Higher and Technical Education, Government of Mizoram, our chief guest for today's convocation. It is particularly appropriate that he is gracing this occasion as a university faculty, as a center for higher education in the state comes under his portfolio. I hereby would like to express my gratitude and appreciation to the members of the Board of Governors and Board of Management for providing major guidance and implementing the vision of our founder. Our university has grown exponentially since its inception 15 years ago. I have been fortunate in organizing the first convocation of the university as Vice Chancellor 10 years back, when both the Governor and the Chief Minister had graced the occasion with their presence. The first convocation is always unique, and I look back with fond memories of the event. I have continued to be the Vice Chancellor of the university for 2 successive terms and have been a part of the convocation celebration for the last 8 years, and subsequently Chancellor for the last 2 years. The last 2 years have been particularly challenging, and I am happy that the university has come out of the problem and is poised to grow and expand in the future years. We have overcome difficulties and challenges in the initial year and still growing stronger through dedication and hard work of the faculty and staff. We will continue and strive to provide more opportunities for our students towards enabling them to become the next generation of the pillar of our nation. Icfai University is determined to deliver on its mandate to produce demand-driven quality graduates who are responsible, accountable, relevant, and ethical in their conduct, and can contribute to the state of Mizoram and to India. Our university also has a vision of growing bigger and better over the coming years. Higher education is by nature a knowledge production engine room that requires the knowledge, skills, and abilities of more than one person if it is to be successful. Achieving this success cannot be a function of a single individual. It requires a team of shared leadership and responsibility. I congratulate all faculty and staff of Icfai University, Mizoram for their dedication and hard work in shaping these young and dynamic minds. During the pandemic, the faculty have adapted to teaching online so that the students are not losing their academic progress. It is critical for the universities to work closely with government and industry to increase students' employability and identify areas where this is possible. Our university seeks to strengthen its liaison with government and non-government organizations, industries, and cooperate, and also with our fellow academic institutions to passively work in our endeavor to develop the nation by investing in these young graduates. Learning does not stop at obtaining a degree, but is a continuous process. Always look toward acquiring more knowledge and skill in your future career. Always try to excel in whatever you do. Today is a time for celebration for all of us, and I wish to condemn and congratulate the graduating students on the successful completion of their programs after passing through towering academic challenges. These ceremonies mark not the end of your relationship with the university, but the start of a new stage. It is hoped that the link between the university and it will grow over stronger, and I look forward for you to become active member of the Alumni Association. I would also commend and congratulate the families, guardians, and friends of our graduates who have provided much needed support through these years of challenging university study. Without their sustained support, you will not have been able to achieve that what you have done today. Please do not forget their help in your time ahead. Dear students, I take this opportunity to remind yourself that you are all also entering a world, which is exciting as well as challenging. The real world is volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous. They say that university cannot build the future of the young, but they can build the young for the future. You are fortunate the Icfai University Mizoram has equipped you fully with the skill and tools to deal with this challenge. Most confidently, I hope we have taught you well to shape your new life with courage and confidence. Have the courage to dream big and work towards your dream. I wish you all success in your future life and career. Please keep in touch with the university and tell us about the success you achieve. We will be very proud and happy to share your success stories. God bless all of you. That is the message from the Chancellor. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. May I now request Mrs. Rodi Lalramoi, HOD of Department of English, to present the students to the Vice Chancellor for the conferment of their degrees.
Vice Chancellor, sir, I present to you the following candidates of the Icfai University Mizoram who have been examined and found qualified for the degrees to which I pray may now be admitted. Vice Chancellor, sir, I present to you the following candidates of the Icfai University Mizoram who have been examined and found qualified for the degrees to which I pray may now be admitted.
Can you read again, please? Read out again, please.
Vice Chancellor, sir, I present to you the following candidates of the Icfai University Mizoram who have been examined and found qualified for the degrees to which I pray may now be admitted.
By virtue of the powers vested in me as a Vice Chancellor of the Icfai University, Mizoram, I admit you to the Master's degree in Business Administration, Commerce, Geography, Political Science, English, History, Social Work, Education, and the Bachelor degree in Business Administration, Hospitality and Tourism Management, Commerce, Computer Application, Political Science, English, Geography, and General, respectively, of the Icfai University, Mizoram. And I charge you that ever in your life and conversation, you show yourself worthy of the same.
May I request Ms. Vandal Longkime, Ms. Fiona Nalmaswamy, and Dr. David A. Laramtullawa to read out the names of the graduating students.
List of students eligible for certification 2020. Bachelor of Business Administration. Rimlal Dika, Rohlupuyi Isaac Lalthamuan Puya, Roshni Thapa, Kamrul Islam, Lal Puya Kolni, Lal Din Sanga, Cindy Lal Ruat Feli, Lal Chapin Moyi, Daisy Lal Nun Moyi, El Emmanuel, Jinglen Shana Laishram, Rajneesh Kumar, R Lal Din Kluangi, Samuel Zobiak Tsunga, Maria Lal Moy Zwali, Mal Som Kluangi, Lal San Hima, Lal Ram Hangai Zwala Ralte, Si Lal Sang Moya, MD Van Lal Ena, Lal Ming Chuan Fan Ai, NJD Lal Sang Zwala and Van Lal Shwai Kluanga. Bachelor of Computer Applications. Michael V.A. Rosanga, Benjamin Lom Sang Zwala, R. Vanal Chuanga, T.C. Lal Zauminga, K. Lal Chakima, K.S.H. Ditesh Kumar Singha, Lal Lom Kimi, Lal Rim Ruata, C.T. Vanal Ropuya, Biak Hun Lom Oma, Lal Sang Liana Patsuaw, Lal Nun Kima, Lal Rin Kluangi, Lal Lom Kima Sailaw, Lal Klan Zwala Shasel and Vanal Shwaya. Bachelor of Hospitality Management. Jonathan Lal Rin Zwala, Mal Som Donga and R. Ramchanzava. Bachelor of Travel and Tourism Management. Angel Zairi Moyi, Augustine Vanal Vena and Lal Rim Sanga. Bachelor of Commerce. F. Lal Chan Chwai, Patrick Piang Som Pawa, Lal Tan Chuami, H. Lal Mam Zwala, Lal Lom Zwali, Van Lal Rin Puyi, Emmanuel F. Ramthiang Klimi and Nancy Zonun Thari. Bachelor of Arts General. Jonathan Milsom Dongliana and H.C. Sacho. Bachelor of Arts English Honours. Cecilia Lal Rindiki, Zodin Liana Chen Kwal, Lal Buat Sai, Lal Du Saki and Esther Lal Lung Nemi. Bachelor of Arts Geography Honours. Stephen Lal Mal Soma, R. Zaurin Puya, Lal Kluang Kima, John Ralte, Irene Lal Du Saki, R. Lal Lom Oma and Lal Muan Puya. Bachelor of Arts Political Science Honours. Telem Dharamaraj Singh, H. Lal Rin Chungi, Zoming Moya, Lal Shat Zwala, Isak Lal Fak Zwala, Samuel Lal Rin Heta, Lal Ro Puya Namte, Ro Eng Moya, Van Lal Rim Ruata, Samuel Lal Ruat Sanga, and Melody Zodin Sangi. Master of Arts Economics, Sarita Bikwa Karma, Ruth Lal Moyi, Sushmita Lal Ruat Kimi, Zaumuan Puyi, Lal Ruat Sanga, Ring Ruat Felangente, K. Lal Muan Puya, Jacob Lal Ro Kima, Lal Minglu Aralte, Lal Biak Moyi, and David Berupasa. Master of Arts Education, Lal Shwai Tuangi, Lal Ming Moya, Lal Shiat Puyi, Lal Ramzon Chua, Zwauzik Puyi, Lal Hin Puya, Zaunun Moyi, Lal Rim Ruata, Lal Din Kluangi, Lal Nun Sanga, Siro Sang Liani, Esther Lal Hin Puyi, F. Lal Rin Zwali, Rebecca Lal Ram Chuan Moyi, K. Lal Ngai Zwali, Lal Du Omikol Shing, Lal Nun Hlu Ivar Te, Lal Shwai Kluanga, and V. Lal Ruat Feli. Master of Arts English. Lal Rin Tiki, Samuel Lal Lom Kima, Lal Chakimi, Lal Ruat Feli Kiang Te, Lal Shat Kima, Lal Vendila, LP Zaurin Puyi, V. Lal Rautsami, Lal Mang Kimi, Lal Shwai Kluanga, Angeli Zauwan Sangi, Doris Lal Muan Puyi Thanglua, Lal Ruat Kimi, K. Lal Ruat Puyi, Lal Rem Siami, Belinda Binazi Bonia, C. Lal Rem Siami, Janet Lal Ram Beisei, Ruth Malsom Hlui, and J. Rosang Zwala.
I shall continue with the list of students eligible for certification for the year 2020. Master of Arts, History, Simon Lalthangliana, Juliet R. Lalthangliana, Lian Xian Mung, Marina Lalthangliana, Lalthangliana, Lalbiak Wanpuyaralte, Lalongzwali, and Lalrimrwati. Master of Arts, Mizo and Cultural Studies, Lalshwaitwangi, Lalnunlua, Lalramdinghaki, James Zosang Puya Batswao, MC Lalshiat Puya, Sankima, H. Zothansangi, Malsom Zwala, Mingthan Moi, Bobby Lalthangliana, R. Lalshiat Pui, Alfred Lalbingtwanga, C. Malsom Dongzela, Van Neitwanga, Jeho Lalrinlua, Joseph R. Lalshwaitwanga. Master of Arts, Political Science, C. Lalwadiki, R. Lalbingmoi, C. Lalshwaitwanga, Lalrinkimi, Katie Lalrintlwanga, Lalwat Kimi, Lalwat Fela, Jacinta Rangai Sangi, J. Lalven Pui, Grace Lalwan Pui, Catherine Malsom Dongliani, Esther Lalrin Nungi, R. Lalzam Pui, Ruben V. L. Rolwa Puya, Peggy Lalun Pui, Zosang Zela Changte, K. Lalmatswani, PC Lalshwaitwanga, Julie S. Rothangpui, KC Lalwat Fela, Agnes Van Lalthanhimi, Margaret Lalrimrwati, RC Lalrintlwangi, Lalrinshana, Van Lalmangaya, Andrew Lalthangliana, Lalrindiki, K. Lalrin Oma, Elizabeth Lalrinsangi, and Lalmwan Savi Singson. Master of Science, Geography, Stephen Lalwat Fela Silo, James Malsom Tlwanga, K. Lalrin Feli, Linda Lalrin Thani, Laldu Saka, R. Lalbiakima, Valal Fagzwala Ralte, Rex Lalrimrwata, Peter Lalzar Moya, Laldin Sanga, Malsom Sanga, Gospel Thanga, Daniel Lalthangliana, H. Laldin Thara, Isak Lalmashwaizawa, Malsom Dongkima, and Lalon Siama. Master of Commerce, K. Lalyan Sanga, Lalding Heti Zinza, Lalrindika, Shalom Ramding Heti, Valalshiat Silo, Benjamin K. Lalmak Moya, Lalrimrwat Silo, H. Lalthimpui, Laldimpui, H. C. Lalmwan Sanga, and R. Vanalwati. Master of Business Administration, K. Lalbing Sanga, Stephen Lalrimrwata, C. Lalram Eng Moya, Lalrem Sangi Pautu, Malsom Liana, Lalrin Zami, Lorraine H. Thangliana, and Laldin Zwala. Master of Social Work, Lalthangliani, Jenny Vanalwati, Lalrin Sangi, C. Laldinpui, Lalrin Sanga, Lucy Lalwat Pui, K. Zorem Sanga, Lal Cross Thangi, K. C. Lalngai Zwali, Malsom Dongzeli, Laldinpui, C. Lalparliana, Samuel Lalshiat Puya, Catherine Lalshwaitwangi, F. Laldinpuya, H. C. Florence Bainopa, Samuel Zoram Moya, Esther Lalwanpui, Lalthantlwanga, Brenda Lalrin Omipatswao, Lalshiat Zeli, Laluntlwanga, and Lalsiam Kima.
List of students eligible for certification 2021. Bachelor of Business Administration. Samuel Lalrin Kima. Vanal Remruati. Ellen Zhou Tanpui. Zodin Sangi. Eng Thua Moi. Rozampui. Malsom Kima. Prashar Sharma. T. Vanal Watfela. Lalom Kimi. H. Lan Muan Pui. Lalrin Nunga. Lal Ziding Asilo. K. Lan Muan Kima. Lal Nun Siama. Lal Chan Hima. H. V. Vanal Moya. Vanal Van Pui. L. Rasel. Lal Muan Puya. P. C. Lal Rem Kluama. Christina Lal Lui. Lal Din Puya. Raymond Lal Zui Tama. David Lalrin Oma. Lal Khoi Sangi. S. Lal Nun Moya. Lal Ram Siami. Lal Nun Feli. Prachual Pradhan. C. Lal Sang Moya. Andy Vanal Ena. Bachelors of Business Administration HNT. Remnal Fakis Silo. Vanal Kana. Isaac H. Zidinga. Vanal Dusaka. Vanal Shiat Puya. Joseph Lalom Puya. Bachelor of Computer Applications. Zolian Sama. H. Lal Rauzama. Malsom Tuama. C. Vanal Watfela. Bachelor of Hospitality Management. Lal Muan Amapaw 2. Saidin Tuama Silo. Lal Hoikimi Gamte. Bachelor of Travel and Tourism Management. Lal Shuai Tuama. F. Lal Shenkimi. Lal Ming Sang Changte. Lal Ming Moi. Chong Tan Sangi. Bachelor of Commerce. Lal Biak Thang. C. Vanal Ruati. L. Susmita Devi Singh. Lal Ruat Zela. Rehana Akhtar Laskar. Dominic Lal Nunkima. Vanal Shwaituama. J. H. Beirunei. Bachelor of Arts. English Honours. Lal Malsoma. Lal Ruat Fela. Bachelor of Arts Geography Honours. Lal Rin Chani. Lal Rem Ruata. Lal Nun Chama. Vanal Shuaya. Zir Sang Zuala. K. Malsom Tuama. Rebek Malsom Dongi Silo. Bachelor of Arts Political Science Honours. Lal Nun Pare Chong Tu. Lili C. Lal Rin Hati. Master of Arts Mizo and Cultural Studies. Lal Rin Chani Varte. R. Lal Ompui. J. H. Besusa. Kenneth V. L. Kima. Miki Lal Sang Puya. Master of Arts Political Science. Lal Chan Puya. Lal Chung Nunga. Dia Karmakar. R. Lal Muan Puya. Melody Zokimi. V. Vanal Tansuoma. Master of Arts Education. Jennifer Lalin Omichong Tu. H. C. Lal Malsomi. Master of Science Geography. Lal Biakliana. Samuel Lal Ramdin Tuanga. Marcy P. L. Lalrin Tuangi. H. Lal Ngap Moya. Lal Mangai Zuali. Lal Ramdin Thari. Lalrin Lua. Master of Social Work. Judy Ramdin Sangi. T. Lian Tuanga. And Peter Lalrin Heta. Thank you.
I now request Mrs. Rodila Ramoye to present the gold and silver medalists to the Vice Chancellor.
Chancellor Sir, I present to you the candidates from various disciplines of the Icfai University, Mizoram, during 2020 and 2021 who have been examined and found qualified for receiving the gold and silver medals, which, I pray, may now be awarded to them.
By virtue of the powers vested in me as Vice Chancellor of the Icfai University Mizoram, I award you the gold medal and silver medals in various disciplines, and I charge you that ever in your life and conversation you show yourself worthy of the same.
May I now request our chief guest, the Honorable Minister, Dr. R. Lalthangliana, to present the gold medals to the medalists. Gold medalist 2020, postgraduate, Grace Lalmuan Puyi, MA Pol Science. Lalthangliana, MA English. H. Lalhin Puyi, MCom. Lalthangliana, MBA. Lalthangliana, MA History. Lalthangliana, MA Mizoram. Samuel Zoram Moya, MSW. Lalbiak Moyi, MA Economics. Lalmin Moya, MA Education. Undergraduates, F. Lalthangliana, BCom. H. Lalthangliana, BA Political Science. John Raite, BA Geography. Biak Hunlom Oma, BCA. Augustine van den Vena, BTTM. Gold medalist 2021, postgraduate, R. Lalthangliana, MA Mizoram. Lalthangliana, MSc Geography. Mr. Lalin Heta, MSW. Undergraduate, Lalthangliana, BBA HNT. F. Lalthangliana, BTTM. Untitled Chapter, BA Political Science. C. BCom. Nirmal Soma, BA English. Syama, BBA. Zolian Sama, BCA. Saidin Tuanga Silo, BHM. Zilsang Zwala, BA Geography. HC Lalman Somi, MA Education. Thank you, sir. May I now request our Vice Chancellor, Professor R.P. Vadera, to present the silver medals to the medalists. Sir, I request our Vice Chancellor, Professor R.P. Vadera, to present the silver medals to the medalists. Silver medalist 2020 postgraduate Langdin Zwala, MBA. Lerwat Philip Yangte, MA English. Langdin Pui, MCom. Lalthangliana, MSW. Alfred Lalthangliana, MA Mizoram. Marina Vandenpeke Silo, MA History. Juliet Arnold Lomkini, MA History. Rangat Filangente, MA Economics. F. Levin Zwali, MA Education. Undergraduate Stephen Lalman Soma, BA Geography. Jonathan Levin Zwala, BHM. Levin Sala, BTTM. Roshni Thapa, BBA. Lalthangliana Ruata, BA Political Science. Lalthangliana Ruata, BCA. Patrick Yang Som Power, BCom. Silver medalist 2021 postgraduate Judy Ramdin Sani, MSW. Yarin Chanivarte, MA Mizo. Undergraduate Rosampui, BBA. Vandal Shakpuya, BBA, HNT. C. Vandal Rotfilla, BCA. Lalwan Omapau 2, BHM. Lalhung Sa Lachangte, BTTM. Lalruat Zela, BCom. Lily C. Larinmati, BA Political Science. Lalruat Fila, BA English. Jennifer Larin Omnitong To, MA Education. Laldo Saki, BA English. Thank you, sir.
I have the pleasure in introducing our honorable chief guest, Dr. Lalthangliana, is the son of Ardeng Swanelet, born at Durtlang, Lunglei, Mizoram, on 6 August 1956. He is the first person to complete PhD degree in the year 1986 under Nehru in the Department of Sociology. Joined Mizo National Front since 1986. He is currently living in Kananveng, Aizawl, Mizoram, with his wife, Mrs. Murmoy Silo, and has 2 children. His vast experience and involvement in the social activities include President, All Mizo Students Federation, Shillong, 1978 to 1979. President, All Mizo Postgraduate Student Union, Headquarters, Shillong, 1979 to 1980. President, Mizo Student Union, Shillong, 1979 to 1986. President, Young Men's Christian Association, Mizoram. President, YMCA Northeast Region. MLA, Lunglei North, 1989 to 1993 and 1993 to 1998. MLA, Lunglei North, 1998 to 2003 and 2003 to 2008 as Cabinet Minister. MLA, Lunglei West, 2008 to 2013. Vice President, MNF General Headquarters. MLA South Tuipui, 2018 to 2023. Dr. Lalthangliana loves fishing and farming. He has also visited various countries like Scotland, UK, Australia, USA, Bangladesh, Japan, Thailand, South Korea, Indonesia, Philippines, Singapore, Taiwan, France, and Switzerland. He is presently elected to the Mizo State Assembly on 28 November 2018 for a tenure ending on 14 December 2023. I now request our chief guest, Dr. Lalthangliana, Minister of Higher and Technical Education, to deliver his convocation address.
Respected Chancellor, the Vice Chancellor of the Icfai University, Professor R.P. Fadera, is my former very close colleagues from the Department of Education. Am I right? Yes. Okay. And he's a very renowned academician from Mizoram University. Then I also would like to mention the presence of my old friend at the same time. He was the former Chief Secretary of Mizoram, Lalmal Soma. And also he was my former Commissioner of Education, Nazuk, former Education Commissioner. And like Professor Lianzela, is a renowned academician in economics, Mizoram University retired, and Director of Higher and Technical Education, my beloved, very efficient officer, Mrs. Nazuk, you are here, and the former Vice Chancellor of this university, Dr. Durtlang is a retired IPS officer and faculty member and my dear bright and brilliant student today. I said a very good afternoon to all of you. I've just come back from Govt, so I have another appointment at slightly 1:45, so I'll be slightly fast in my speech, okay? But I asked the registered who were not understanding Mizo. We have only one, the Director of School Education, Mrs. Nazuk. And she was here for how many months now? 7 months. I think you can understand, 50% at least, because I asked her to, pick up the Mizos, because after serving here for a year, you should be able to speak, okay? This will be the advantage of, working here in our state, okay? Anyway, today is a very important day. This is not my first time, it was my second time. I graced this kind of occasion, in 2019, here in this hall. 2019, am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, even a mistake, yeah. But after I spent over here, you have a setback. That is very bad. That was very bad, rather, because it was not running smoothly, because some of the faculty members are also, satisfied with the administration or something like that. There's a lot of complaint. They come to my office several times, but somehow, as of now, I think you are quite comfortable. I don't know what about the strength of the faculty, but I asked the register that we almost filled up the blank, the vacancy as of now. Anyway, thank you so much for inviting me to grace this convocation this afternoon. There are some things which I would like to mention on this very special occasion. As a health minister, first of all, I would like to thanks to the Vice Chancellor and the Register and other staff, for allowing us, to occupy this very big building, during this lockdown period or whatever time is. I don't know how long we have been, using this building. Thank you so much. And as you all know, this COVID-19, has changed our lives for almost 2 years now. And the students have been the hardest hit, groups, not only here, all over the country, and even abroad, they are the hardest, hit groups. However, you could quickly, switch on to online mode of education with many limitations. I know there's a limitation, but your determination and your determination amidst pandemic, paid off, and today as a result of your hard work, you have graduated now. So think your degree as your ticket to change the world. Be a winner of your life. Have a big dream. And if you do not get your dream, remember you are not a winner. This is very important. One striking feature of the Icfai University, is that, students of this university, have consistently come out with flying color, sometimes, not every year, in the university examinations. And at the same time, I would like to congratulate the university for its remarkable achievements. It has made within a very brief period of its existence of now 15 years. And it is heartening, to note that the university is moving on the right tracks towards upgrading our educational standards and improving the quality of teaching through interacting and networking with our counterparts of other states. This is really important, who had already heard of Mizoram in higher education particularly. So we know that the strength, of our country lies in its large reservoir of skilled manpower. Every year we have a large number of young men and women coming out of the university with good background and knowledge to take up responsibilities in several fields of activities. The 21st century that we are living, the 21st century, I think Najuk only doesn't know Mizo, I asked the register. The 21st century that we are, as of now, the 21st century is a century of challenge. This is really important. A century of determination. A century of, competition and opportunities at the same time. In a new line of studies, specialization has become the key word. Please remember. New development takes place rapidly, and at the same time, development brings with it some adverse result even in our society. Please remember that. Sometimes it is sad to see more and more young people, turning to drugs and other substances as a way of escaping from reality. In the face of this trend, we had to prepare ourselves for giving proper guidance and direction to young people so that they can face new challenges with pride and confidence. So I have a short message. In this connection, I would like to make an appeal to all of us who are present here, including, the teaching faculty, to put our sincere efforts together in driving away ignorance from our society, so that the bliss of wisdom and the knowledge enlighten our paths on our way to reach higher level of existence. This is really, really important. So I'm exceedingly happy to stand before a group of young, bright student gold medalists today who are holding the keys to the future of Mizoram. You are the only hope of our society. You are the only hope of the society. And that you are responsible for shaping Mizoram future, particularly. So it is my sincere appeal to all my beloved students, particularly, to be very, very serious in your future studies. You may like to go for a higher study. And even after leaving the postgraduate classes, and you must strive to excel in whatever field of studies and choose to pursue. It is no longer enough, this is very, very important, it is no longer enough to be an average student. Don't be an average student. If you cannot be the best, you must at least try to be better than the average. This is really important. For every student, it is difficult to get employment, to get profession, to get jobs. This is the new maxim, in education. You must at least try to be better than the average. This is my message. This is the new maxim in education. You must also diversify your area of interest in studies. This is very, very important. So please try to have clear aims in your life and focused on particular goal. No matter how hard the journey may be, the only weapons that we need to conquer the world in our own little way are, these are important: determination, hard work, and strong will to succeed. This is my real message. So I would like to take this golden occasion today, that in several occasions, I am really pained to observe how a large number of our young people today spend their lives, their daily lives. They stay up all night, doing practically nothing other than toying with computers, mobile phones, internet, WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, television, etc. And then sleep off the entire morning. Wake up at 12 noon before they can start their days. This is extremely very bad trend in our society. So I would like to strongly and seriously warn on this occasion, our students, that if you are to lead this kind of indisciplined lifestyle, I'm very, very worried about the future of Mizoram and building a healthy society elsewhere. Therefore, I would like to take this opportunity today to ponder, over this problem and seek its solution. The solution is not far to seek. It is in you. If you study with that determined effort in the year ahead of you, having a clear goal set before you, and that you could be the answer of all these problems, in that way, you shall be fulfilling a duty unto yourself, to your family, and to your society. So with these few words, I shall conclude my speech, and once again, I convey my best wishes to the outgoing student of the esteemed University of Icfai, and I use you, all of you, in exciting and fulfilling your future. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I request our Vice Chancellor to present a memento to the Chief Guest as a token of our deep appreciation for his love and affection towards our institute and its graduates. I request Ms. Lalthangliana to present a memento to our Vice Chancellor, Professor R.P. Vadera. I request Ms. Lalthangliana to present a memento to our Registrar, Dr. David Lomzwala. I now request our Chancellor, J.P. Ramappa, to deliver a message. Our Chancellor, Professor J.P. Ramappa, to deliver a message.
Hello. The Honorable Minister, Vice Chancellor, and the other dignitaries, students who are there. I'm sorry for the technical glitch which prevented you from hearing me. I have been watching the conversation and I'm happy that it has gone on well. I wish you all the best, my young students, for the future. I have been involved with the university since the beginning, from the first convocation till the 8th convocation. The 9th, I couldn't come there and participate physically, but my heart is always at Mizoram, and I wish all my young students the best of luck in their future.
I now request the Registrar, Icfai University, Mizoram, Dr. David Lomzwala, to propose a vote of thanks.
I consider it a great privilege to propose a vote of thanks to all the dignitaries who have witnessed it as a memorable and successful event. Our chief guests, today my words are not enough to express their gratitude. On behalf of Icfai University, Mizoram, I would like to thank our chief guest, Dr. Lalthangliana, Minister, Higher and Technical Education, who graced us with his thought-provoking address, set a perfect platform for our university. Chancellor, I would like to thank our beloved Chancellor, Professor J.P. Ramappa, for your good message and grace us with your presence. We thank you for being with us today. Vice Chancellor, I would like to thank our beloved Professor R.P. Vadera for all words of wisdom that radiated the source of energy within us. We will remain grateful to you, sir. And our special guest, Director Nilit, Mr. T. Gurendra, and Ms. Sundari. Actually, thank you so much for your presence. And Director Higher Technical Education, Ms. Nazuk Kubar, IAS, thank you so much for your presence. And Mr. Joseph Remsaga, our former registrar, is sitting with us. And Dr. Samuel Zira, He's a former registrar and he's now a member of Academic Council of Icfai University, Mizoram. And Dr. C. Lalthangliana, IPS retired, he's former Vice Chancellor. Then Professor Lianzela, Board of Management member. And Mr. Lalmal Soma, IAS retired, Board of Governors member. Thank you so much. Thank you. We really thank you so much for your presence. And heartfelt thank goes out to all faculties, teachers, visiting faculty, who are our second parents, who always stand by us, guide us, lead us, and motivate us. We feel proud and thank you for making us feel happy with your presence to this function. And an event of this dimension actually cannot happen overnight at this situation especially. The wheels start rolling months in advance. We have been fortunate enough to be backed up by a team of very motivated and dedicated staff members, committee, and some volunteers also. I cannot thank everyone enough for the involvement they have shown and the willingness they have expressed to take on the completion of these tasks beyond their comfort zone. I thank all the students for showing their interest in this program and for those who are watching from the YouTube channel live stream. Last but not the least, I thank our Almighty God who helped us and guide us through all this way. Because of Him, only we can reach this beautiful day. Once again, thank you very much to all who assembled here. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. I request the Chancellor to declare the convocation closed.
I hereby close the 9th Convocation. Thank you.
Shall we all rise for the national anthem? Refreshment at the lobby. Thank you one and all.